Here's why AI search is going to be smarter than Google in 2025. I've compared the top AI search tools head to head to see what gives the best results. Let's go ahead and test Google, ChatGPT, Perplexity, and Gemini. I'm going to use the search weekend events in London and let's see what we get. First, we have what we're all used to, Google. We have some stuff at the top, some sponsored ones here. And then it's kind of up to us to go through these, dig through and find stuff that's interesting for us. This is basically how we've been accessing information for the last couple of decades, and it's pretty old-fashioned now. Hopping over to ChatGPT, it's kind of disappointing, honestly. It's given me some terrible suggestions like the Winter Wonderland, good god. And only 5 or 6 suggestions, nothing really very unique. Perplexity, which is my go-to for this kind of thing, is also kind of disappointing. It's given me a few more unique ideas like the music festival. I've also got this cool map here, which I love. Plus the ability to do related searches like comedy shows, music events, etc. to hone in on what I actually want to do. Here's an interesting one, Gemini. I didn't expect this. First of all, it kind of gets it wrong and it thinks that I want to access my calendar and I say, no, that's not what I'm doing here. So it's not a good start, but then from here, it actually gives me some genuinely interesting things I could do in London. It's not giving me the boring normal things, it's giving me Baltic Film Festival, Penguin Parade, Vauxhall City Farm, Winter Lights Trail. These are actually genuinely unique ideas. Normally I just don't use Gemini, it's a pretty underwhelming model, but for this particular use case, for search, it works well. This kind of makes sense. Gemini is Google's model and it used to be called Bard. And it has all of Google's information, so it's just better at being able to present it than the actual Google homepage itself. So my point here is don't just rely on ChatGPT. In fact, ChatGPT is probably the least interesting here. Instead, go and try out the other tools as your new search engine and see what works best for you. When I ran this test, I expected it to be Perplexity, but Gemini beat it out. And I'm probably going to use Gemini a lot more because of this. Make sure to tell us in the comments what you're using for AI search. Maybe I've missed one. This is going to be a huge topic next year, and it's good to get ahead of it and find out what the best one is for you right now.